Everyone, hope everything's going well. This video is going to be all over the place. It's going to be talking about crypto, sports cards. I'm going to show some of the old cards that I bought in the last year, and we'll be buying many more, especially when crypto price is going up. I'm like, hey, look, I should take some of those profits and put them into cards because no one is really talking about sports cards. I saw this on I think it was a tweet from Sports Card Radio, who I think linked to Darren Ravel, and it was about a heritage auction where there wasn't that much demand for Mickey Mantle cards. It did not beat expectations for many of the cards. And what Ryan was saying that, hey, look, they lost the shill bidders. I do want to add, though, is just thinking out loud, are people leaving sports cards to get into high-end crypto and messing around there? It could be. I don't know. Because that's where, right now, the easy money is made, even though that's going to be coming to an end, in my opinion, really soon. And I'm just looking at, okay, yeah, crypto has done fantastic. However, it's been trading with, you could say, the NASDAQ, as Jordan Roy Burns says, who I've interviewed on my other channel. He's a gold guy. He has a newsletter. And I want cards, or I want to have, you could say an asset or even a collectible where I could just show on screen here and, we could just talk about it. Like, this is 2017 Panini Prism, Tom Brady Illumination. I bought this at a show, local show. 2002 Donruss Tom Brady Gridiron Kings, Nat Promos, PSA 8. I think I have the raw version of this card as well that I bought from Beckett Marketplace. Probably the only valuable asset on Beckett right now is the Beckett Marketplace. But I'm just looking at crypto where it's getting pumped like crazy. A lot of people are saying, what I believe to be outrageous price targets in 1 million, this bull market. And I'm just thinking, wait, liquidity from the reverse repo market has been pumping up the stock market, Bitcoin, in my opinion. And this is a time frame where money supply is remaining constant, or has remained constant in the last few years. What happens with the reverse repo liquidity? It's almost at zero, runs out. The whole game is up. So what would I rather hold? Would I rather be looking at some sports cards where I could go on videos and lives and just show these cards? They look nice. And crypto, it's in a wallet or an exchange. And yeah, I do have skin in the game. I do trade these miners. I am cutting back on, some of these aggressive option trades that I did with Coinbase and MicroStrategy. I'll just trade some of the shares and bada bing, bada boom. But this thing is just way too easy right now for me. Trading and just getting, making money on BitDeer, Hut 8, all these miners, all these stocks. And I'm just thinking, hey, look, this thing is not going to be continuously going up. And when you see this Hawk Tua chick, potentially engaging some hanky-panky with that coin, CoffeeZilla called her out on it. I don't know if he's going to get sued. When you're seeing all this stuff, I like guys like Antonio Brown. His Twitter is amazing. But he's going to be speaking at a crypto conference? I'm like, this does not seem right. And I get it, from a technical point of view, the traders love it right now. It makes sense. And from a fundamental point of view, reverse repos is almost going to zero, and that's when you see these crazy moves happen. Just like 2 years ago, reverse repos, or on the other end, reverse repos were so high and markets were selling off. And Bitcoin was in a bear market at the time. A lot of people are not looking at that. Why do I want to look at cards long term? Because, look, compared to crypto. While I'll still trade around it, crypto, in my opinion, has no intrinsic value whatsoever. People will say, well, these sports cars, they have no intrinsic value. But you can still have fun. You can chat about it. It's tangible. I mean, you're dealing, once again, with crypto. It's electronic. That's not fun, in my opinion. And I think the most important part is crypto a long time ago was marketed as a solution to government, right? It was a libertarian pipe dream. And that's how it first started out. But then the stories didn't add up. I don't think the guy is Satoshi that created it. It could be Paul LeRoux, which I talk about on my other channel. And then, two, now the government and Wall Street has co-opted Bitcoin for almost a decade, but it's like the government and Wall Street, they're co-opting this thing. And there's, what do people want to do now? They want a Bitcoin reserve, or I don't think it's going to happen, but this, when the government wants to get involved in something that was marketed as a libertarian experiment, you've gone far off the deep end. Crypto is no longer what it used to be. And I don't think a lot of people see that because they're making money. I'm making money too. Don't get me wrong. It's great. It's amazing. But I'm just looking at the philosophy, and right now, it doesn't add up with what people are saying. Are people going to be jumping up and down when this Bitcoin comes tumbling down? I think their tune's going to change. And that's why I'm like, hey, look, I want to go to a part, or I want to go to part of the collectibles that no one's touching. No one's really talking about it. Just like that Heritage auction, no one's looking at the mantles. I want to look at Brady, right? No one's talking about Brady really that much. I'm going to look at Jordans and get into that. Even though I believe that the whole system is still on the verge of some trouble because of the CRE market, commercial real estate, what would I rather have? I definitely would love to have sports cards. So, anyways, let me know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.